You now rocking with, you now rocking with, you now rocking with the best. 5, 4, 3, 2, it's time to meditate, flip the script, finna talk to my people. African Americans, Congo, Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica, Senegal. This that African flavor, catch me in Mozambique, dropping hope for the hopeless, God living in me. All my African brothers and sisters in New York ain't doing nothing but holding it down in Delhi. Stay on line, kick and rock, I take care of ya. My African people in Houston yelling Afro, African people in LA yelling. Got me out here screaming Afrobeats, Afrobeats.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Monica Hart. Welcome back to Afro Beatz TV show. We're at a brand new place today, Giddy Bar and Grill, and the show is about to be lit. I have a brand new show with brand new segments, and you already know we come in with the hottest videos on this side of the equator. But don't worry, you still get to spend the next hour with me, the hottest host. So let's not wait anymore. Let's go ahead and get into the show with our first video, and we'll be right back with Afro Beatz.
Excuse me, baby, like you're new in my area. What's your name? Tell me, baby. It's my battle, it's my battle. My name Bad Boy Breeze, in case you don't know, you already know. Yeah, Bella Roma, this your love romance. Baby, when you're mine, you make me, I'm not mine. Yeah, Bella Roma, this your love romance. Baby, when you're mine, you make me, I'm not mine. Talk to me, don't talk to my baby, oh. Don't talk to my lady, yeah. John Rambo, John Cena, Mike Tyson, my people. Try me, I box you like Ganu. Try me, I punch you like Ganu. Bella Roma, 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 Bella Roma. See my baby Jody Sheko, baby Sheko. See my baby Jody Wino, baby Wino. See my baby Jody Twerko, baby Twerko. See my baby Jody dance, whoa, yeah. If there is something I cannot do for you, baby, oh, for you, baby, everything is possible. Take you where you never go, show you what you never see. I fly, you go overseas, yeah. All for my baby, oh, in a million, baby girl, you're one in a million, baby girl, you're one in a million. Talk to me, don't talk to my baby, oh. Don't talk to my lady, oh, yeah. Bella Roma, 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 Bella Roma.
It's who I'm on the mix.
All right, you guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that first video as much as I did, because the show is only gonna get hotter from here. So matter of fact, I think it's time for us to go ahead and cool it on down. So let's go ahead and go behind the bar and see what the girls are pouring up this week for our drink of the week. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Afro Beatz TV show. Of course, we're at the wonderful Giddy Bar here in Frisco, Texas, and we're having such a great time tonight. I've been out on the dance floor, and I'm telling you, I've had such a wild time. I had to come up behind the bar so I could come and get me something to cool it on down. So I got my homegirl, Miss Moya, with me, and she's about to show me how to pour it up for our drink of the week. Miss Moira, say what's up to our viewers.
Hey you guys, it's Moira here. I'm a bartender at Giddy Bar and Grill. So today I'm gonna make you guys a strawberry jalapeno margarita.
Awesome, awesome. So before we get into that, just tell our viewers a little bit about yourself. I want them to get to know you. So how long have you been tending bar?
Oh, so I've been doing bartending for a little bit for 5 years. I started out as a server, then I got behind the bar and I fell in love with it. It was just a fun thing to do. I love having people inebriated and having a great time.
Okay, of course. Who don't want to get somebody drunk and then send them on home to have some good fun? All right. So how, and I'm sorry, what'd you say we're making today?
A strawberry jalapeno margarita.
Strawberry.
You know, I gotta be spicy.
You know what? I was just about to say that. So what are we going to do first?
Okay, so first I'm gonna use some terminal. It's a reposado. Terminado.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 2 shots in the shaker right here. For me.
Okay.
So for me, I'm a pourer. I know you shocked. I'm a pourer, but I know.
There you go. So what is your favorite tequila?
Ooh, I'm a Don Julio girl.
Okay.
So I'm a 1942 with the lemon drop. You
I'll
know?
mess with it, yes. And with me, everything I do has to have lemon in it, so I'm with it.
So I'm gonna put a little bit of strawberry curry in here.
Okay.
A little bit of triple sec.
Okay. So far, we doing sweet. I ain't seen the heat yet. I'm a little scared, but okay.
A little bit of lime.
Okay. And is this something that you made up, or is it something that we could get here exclusively at Giddy Bar?
So it's a signature drink here.
Okay, absolutely. So you guys out there watching in TV land, if you come into Frisco and you want to get you something to drink, make sure you stop by Giddy Bar and ask for Miss Myra, and she's gonna pour you up one of these good old strawberry jalapeno margaritas.
So here comes the pepper.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
So
that
like
looks
a little 2 in there.
okay. Yeah, that look a little hot. I see these seeds floating around in there.
So we're gonna shake it up.
Okay, so we're gonna go and give it a little shake, you guys.
You know.
I can't wait. I'm excited. I've never had a hot drink. So, okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use a short glass, but I'm gonna, you know, pimp my rim.
Okay, we're gonna pimp that out. So what is this, honey?
So
or-
I use a mango berry on
mango.
the rim just to give it a little sweet heat.
Right on.
Everybody else use lime, everybody else, but I'm gonna use
Okay.
mango. So then I'm
Okay, she gotta be extra.
you know, so I'm gonna put the Tunisian on the rim. You want yours on the rock?
Yes, I've definitely gotta have it on the rocks, cause
You know, you can have it your way here.
you know what? I love it. I love it.
Okay. So I'm gonna put some ice in here.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get that ice, that glass all iced up so we can get, oh yeah, that looks pretty already. Okay, she know how to do that thing, you guys. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That should be called the Red Devil because it don't even look like it's about to tear up my mouth.
So then just a little lime with the core
There we go.
on the side.
Got that garnish on there, baby.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's beautiful. Who would not want this? Okay, so let me go ahead and, okay, there she goes. She gonna hook me on up with a scrawl. Thank you so much. So let me go ahead and go on in and taste it, you guys. I'm a little scared.
Don't be.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Bam. Okay. So let me describe it. When you first go in, all you taste is the strawberry sweetness. And then as soon as you swallow, bam, you get hit in the face with the heat from the jalapeno. But I tell you, this drink is actually delicious. It's making me want another sip, if you can believe that. So I just, okay, see, it's got my mouth all juicy and watery, you guys. So, yes, definitely. And it's strong. So, if this is something that if you come here to Giddy Bar, you might only have enough money for one drink, this is going to give you, it's going to give you some bang for your buck. So, okay, thank you, Miss Maiwa. I appreciate you showing us how to pour up our drink of the week. So, tell our viewers what days they can find you here at Giddy Bar.
So I'm here every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come see me behind the bar at 4. I'm here all night. We're gonna have a vibe, have a good time, listen to some live music, and you know, have a great time.
Okay, so you guys, thank you so much. We are about to go ahead and get into our next video. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my strawberry jalapeno margarita here. You guys are gonna enjoy this next video, and we will be right back on Afro Beats. All right, you guys. Now, before we get into this next video, I have to give a great big shout out to my girls over there at Benyam Expressions African Hair Braiding. They are the official hairstylists of Afro Beatz TV show, and you know they keep your girl camera ready every week. So if you have a special occasion that you need to look good for, or you want to look good every day at the office and make those girls jealous, make sure you call Benyam Expressions African Hair Braiding and schedule your appointment today. We'll be right back after this next video.
Yeah, come make a fucking on the meanwhile. Pussy good, you left a mark, me never seen her. Can't go in, you hide it up and tell me rain try. No waste time, come sit down on this steel pipe now. Fuck you, make you scream like God. Sing for the killer high notes. Cocky, you go in and show that I did. So come when you really want, yeah. Come when you feel for bad. Say the word, I'ma reach you fast, yeah. Yeah, you know me need your body. So come when you really want. Come when you feel for bad. Say the word, I'ma reach you fast. Yeah, you know me need your body. Need your body. Get a man, I know what, tell me say you stop cheat. Me looking at your eye, tell me what that mean. The best fucking of my life, you're in the top 3. Your pussy good, me coulda win the lottery. You get a new man, but he's not me. You left a front seat, we go in a taxi. Do me something, swear to God, it's like a timey. You thought to fuck you, call your pussy, sit down on the steel pipe, yeah. Fuck you, make you scream all night. Girl, to home, love your body, me and you up on sight. Shift your jaws, make the killer pop tribe. Open on your belly, me and stroke, alright. Love you, me love your body. I pray to God you never another man. And if you left me, I'll come back. Yeah, me love your body. Come when you really want. Come when you feel for bad. Say the word, I'ma reach your fans, yeah. You know me need your body. So come when you really want. Come when you feel for bad. Say the word, I'ma reach your fans. Yeah, you know me need your body. Need your body.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Afro Beatz TV show, and I have something very special for you today. We are at Giddy Bar back here in the kitchen with Miss Chef Fortune, and we have the In the Kitchen segment coming back right here today. So Chef Fortune today is going to tell us how to make one of these delicious dishes that they serve up here at Giddy Bar and Grill. Chef Fortune, say hello to everybody out there in TV land.
Hi everyone, my name is Chef Fortune. I'm here at Giddy Bar Lounge.
Okay, so tell the viewers just a little bit about yourself.
I'm Nigerian, born in Lagos State. I'm here to teach you guys how to make jollof rice.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a staple dish, Nigerian staple dish is jollof rice and asun. Jollof rice is rice, like kind of like a red rice, and asun is roasted goat meat. That's it.
Perfect, perfect. So is this something that you would have back at home in Nigeria when you were living there, or is it something that you learned how to cook when you came here to the States?
I learned everything I know how to cook from my mom. So I learned everything I know how to cook Nigerian back home.
Okay, so and what age did you start cooking?
I started pretty much very early in my teenage age, so yeah.
Okay, so last question. So in regards to your kitchen experience,
Right.
how are you, like, I guess, classically trained, or did you go to school, or is everything just, hey, I learned in my mom's kitchen, I know what I'm doing because I've been cooking since I was knee high to a grasshopper?
So apparently I learned everything from my mom.
Okay.
I always watched my mom. Of course, as an African mother, she would ensure her daughter was in the kitchen while she was cooking.
Yes.
That's for sure. So I learned while she was cooking. I asked questions. Why did you add this? What is this for? At what time do I put this?
Yes.
And at that time, and with time, I mean to say, with time, I got to learn everything I know how to cook right now.
Perfect, and I definitely understand. Even when I'm hanging out with my African friends, I can't even go chill with them because if they're in the kitchen cooking, guess what? Monica, come in here, cut the peppers, cut the onion. Next thing you know how to make stew. So,
Right.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right, so how do we make jollof rice? What are we going to be doing first?
So right now, I'm gonna be telling you the ingredients, what we have on the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with the rice. We have parboiled rice.
Okay.
We know we have variety kinds of rice. We have basmati, jasmine, but we use the parboiled rice.
Okay.
Then to the veggies, I have my bell peppers, tomatoes, habanero peppers, onions. Then I have my root crop, which is the ginger, and then I have my garlic.
Okay.
Then I have my spices, the curry, we have the thyme, and my chicken bouillon, and then salt to taste.
Okay.
Then I have my vegetable oil here. Then this is raw goat meat, roasted, and that is just gonna be for the aso, the roasted goat meat.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And this actually looks like pieces of steak meat or beef. If you didn't know any better, you would think that this was beef right here.
Right, but it's goat.
Goat, okay, and gotcha. And for me, I've had goat before. I like it. For me, it just depends on how it's made. Sometimes you might get maybe a bad goat that was in a cage for a while. It tastes a little bit raw, but then you have some people that know how to prepare it very, very well, and they're able to get that, the wild taste out of it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then one last point that I want to touch on very quickly in regards to the rice. I know, like you said, we have different types of rice. For this particular dish, why are we choosing parboiled rice?
So apparently, back home, the basmati rice, I guess, is for the Indians, and the jasmine rice is for the Asians. But back home, we're used to the parboiled rice. You could actually use your basmati rice and jasmine rice, but it wouldn't give you that kind of natural, African taste we have back home.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I used the parboiled rice. That was how I learned how to make jollof rice.
Yes,
basically.
and what I found, it holds together a lot better too. It doesn't break up.
Yes, it's not as mushy because
Yes.
the basmati and the jasmine will become mushy, and you don't want that. This is gonna be grainy, so when you're eating, it's like, nice.
Yes, you get big chunks of rice.
Yes.
Yes, all right. So what are we going to be doing first?
Okay, so first, for the rice, we'll parboil the rice again. Because we know when we buy this rice in the sack, it says parboil, but I parboil again for a few minutes to take out the starch. Because if you don't, when you cook without parboiling, the starch keeps the rice
like clumped together.
mushy.
Yes.
And it's not gonna be good, and it's not gonna give you the right taste of the rice. So when I parboil, and then after like 10 minutes, I mean to say, I wash it off. By the time you wash it off, you're gonna see the white thing settling on the bowl. That's the starch. You're taking it out. Then the main good rice comes out. Then we use that. I set that aside. Then we come to the veggies. I roast my bell peppers for a few minutes. Let me say. Depends on the temperature. At 350 or 400, I roast for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
When I roast it, I roast my tomatoes also, but I don't roast the habanero. So when I roast these two, for like 10-15 minutes, I blend, and then I blend with my habaneros. And my habaneros, I take the quantity that I guess based on the level of spice I want, or heat, as you guys say, or heat, like hotness, you guys. But I will use the word spice. for us Africans or Nigerians, we love spicy. So it has to be flaming hot. You know
yeah,
what
so
I
you
mean?
guys probably use all of these.
Or more. Or more. Then I have my onions, of course, vitamins. I have my garlic and I have my ginger. So I blend all of these together.
Okay, so we're putting this in the blender.
Yes.
After it's cooked.
After this is
these are cooked.
roasted.
Okay.
Yes. I blend this and it comes mixed like a puree or a paste.
Okay.
Then I pour this in the pot. I add my spices, the curry, the thyme, my chicken bouillon, and salt to taste. And I cook for a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, depending on the quantity I'm trying to make. You know what I mean?
So basically, you're just cooking the sauce, kind of getting the tomatoey taste
exactly.
out.
Try to, like, you know, when you blend it, it makes like a puree, but I cook again to make it pasty.
Gotcha. Okay.
So when I do that, it becomes pasty. I add my vegetable oil and I fry for a few minutes.
Okay.
And then I pour it in my pot, my parboiled rice in there, and I mix, add some little salt to taste. If I have to add a little more bouillon, I'll put a little more bouillon. Then I just cover it and I put it on the stove.
Okay.
And cook for a few minutes.
Okay.
Also remember that the cooking time is based on the quantity of the rice you're cooking.
Okay, so if we have a small serving of jollof rice, I'd say if we're serving maybe just enough to feed your family, maybe 2 adults and 2 children, how long are we going to cook the rice if we have kind of a small quantity?
Okay, so if I'm cooking for like 4 people, that's 2 adults and 2 kids. The quantity, the rice I'm gonna be making will be more than this, probably like 2 bowls of these.
Okay.
Like 1 more. Let's
Okay.
make it a bigger bowl, and that's gonna take like by the time I mix the paste and everything and put on the stove or in the oven, I'm just gonna cook for like 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay. Oh, so this is very easy. Like once you get everything pureed and you get all this out of the way and on the stove, you just put it there, you set it, you forget it.
Not forget, please.
Well, don't forget, but you're gonna let
Please don't
it
forget
kind of
your
let it
food on the
marinate.
stove. It's gonna get burnt. Please always watch out. If you may need to add a little water, you sprinkle a little water and you stir up with a
Okay.
plastic spoon and you cover up again so the heat can cook well, and then you check again.
Okay, I
That's
got you.
what it is.
All right, so you guys, what we're gonna do is, me and Chef Fortune, we're gonna get over here, we're gonna get to the stove, we're gonna mix all this stuff up just like we told you we're gonna do, and
Right.
we're gonna be right back here with the finished product. Don't go anywhere. We'll be
Thank
right
you.
Le bâton, le bâton. Oh baby sound it.
All right, you guys, welcome back to the show. Now, we were over at the stove for about 30 minutes letting this rice and the asun go ahead and marinate over there. And as you can see, Chef Fortune outdid herself. So this over here is goat meat or asun, as it's called, and then of course we have the jollof rice.
Yeah.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about how you prepared the asun?
So like I said earlier, the goat is roasted.
Okay.
When you roast it, then we mix it with a sauce which is made from bell peppers, roasted bell peppers, and habaneros and onions.
Okay.
So we blend those and it comes out to like a paste, almost like a puree, but a paste because it's thicker. And then we fry it a little with vegetable oil. Then we add the roasted meat, the roasted goat meat, which is later diced into bits, and then put inside the paste and cooked over heat for, depending on the quantity, for about 10 to 15 minutes. It dries up, then you stir and like that. Like you're doing like a stir fry, but it's not a stir fry.
Okay. So actually both of these dishes are relatively easy, short amount of time, so you can get this on your table to your
Right.
family in less than an hour.
Yes, and the real thing about our dishes are they're made from scratch. We don't use processed food stuff or processed food ingredients to make our food. They are all real original fruit crops or food crops. We have the bell peppers, real, the habaneros, real, all veggies, real, everything real.
Everything fresh.
Fresh, exactly. That's the word. The word is fresh. That's what I was gonna say. The word is fresh, and sometimes it takes time depending on the quantity we're gonna cook. But if you're patient enough, trust me, after cooking you enjoy your meal because you know you're eating healthy.
Absolutely. Not only are you eating healthy, you're going to be saving money because this meal, once you're done, you're going to eat it probably 2 or 3 times that day, and then probably the next day as well.
Right.
And so, yeah, now I don't want to wait anymore because this is looking so delicious. And I know you can't see, but the smoke is like kind of coming up in my nose, getting these flavors all up in there. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and go in and taste this joint, let you know what it do. All right, so we're going in for the jollof rice first, which I love jollof rice. So let me see how Chef Fortune makes hers. Okay. Now, this jollof rice is perfect. Now, sometimes the peppers overpower and you can't taste the tomato. But in this one, you get the pepper just right. You actually can taste the tomato paste and the other seasonings that it has in there. So if people are at home, if you don't know what jollof tastes like, if you've ever had, I'm gonna say jambalaya. If you've ever had jambalaya, you know it comes in like a tomato base with the rice, and you got your different meats in there. It just, if you take out the meat out of the jambalaya, that's exactly what jollof rice tastes like. Or even if kind of like a Spanish rice, but a little bit more tomatoey.
Yeah, the word like Spanish rice, yeah, but a little more tomatoey. Yeah.
There you go, right on the head. So this right here, you get an A++ for this.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So let me go ahead and taste the
Yes,
asun.
please.
Let me go in and get me a nice big bit. Oh my God. No, that's great too. You know, it's really, again, you got this beef, it's a savory. Yeah, that's the word.
That's the word.
It's a savory flavor. I'm sorry, I don't want to be smacking all on camera, you guys. And then here I go coughing because here comes the heat. So, I mean, really, this tastes like if you had beef and you sauteed it in pepper. Like you actually taste the bell pepper and you taste the habanero. It's actually marinated into the goat meat itself. So this dish is absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
And me being born and raised here in America, you know, sometimes we're scared to try new things. But I'm telling you, all of you Americans out there watching the show, if you come to Giddy Bar, you want to venture out, try something different, you don't want to be boring, try the normal thing, this dish right here is going to get you coming back over and over and over again.
I promise you that.
Absolutely. So I give this entire plate, I'm going to say 3 forks and a spoon. So Chef Fortune, thank you so much for showing us around in the kitchen today.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
My pleasure spending time with you on here.
Perfect. So you know we're going to be back next week. We're going to be making something else. I don't know what it is. I don't know how you're actually going to be able to top yourself. But you know what? She's going to do it. And you guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get in another video. I'm going to go ahead, finish off this plate. Finish off this plate here.
Please.
Absolutely, you guys.
It's yours.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So we will be right back here on Afrobeats TV show.
Yeah. Rich style, baby.
Cola beats.
That's my G right there. I'm in on casa. Ha.
The other prania was you know. Opumpuni titrikua wo hobo etudro anomato prefo tentefo a wataben sunsio so wonwon kasa brekurata catchy kasa
Kira konkura na mompekan ka mo be me dia sabe honkom ente medi hina me nipa doma bedi meti go to the kingdom like Joseph you want some me bula be take akra coffee ko so ate yempom me be hura kra mo hina ne konso I'm a brainer boy frame king kong yo Peter kra ni me sama so yade inti me jene knife na me twa ne kon menya bare abere what go kella ne kra pe me de mesi akon rappers amasema ya crackers me hum se biscuit cause munya na mabompon e me woni metra woni nto na rap ya sika kakampon I'm far gone yo energy na me de ba na de ya fagati ya koso bo na me power na go down o prepare me beef me di totobi na be yan come out here to nam so rap ye di anka me the beat so am pay yo nigga don't come media men kana come here match what was some set ni ama na ti we ear drum me ya humble so come media me ya fucking raw some boy came acting tough ooh now boy they come you the doom of muff but you why you go feel to talk Come up where you dross. Namasrasra won't touch bro.
Ever blazing fire, tell them me uja. If you waiting for me to fall, it's not happening. Say what did they say, me chima wabija. Uja, me gure muchim chai sapon me and put that in. Ever blazing fire, tell them me uja. If you waiting for me to fall, it's not happening. Say what did they say, me chima wabija. Uja, me gure muchim chai sapon me and put that in.
Musta ni kolona so when you win ya don't come my colony. Cause only pa na chira me sa abua fe na se chira wa have no mercy. No money no gear but still nyame adom ti grace follow me. If you don't share my link and I blow and you see me dear you don't know me. Nah me wunra na menya ne ntu ni menra dia wunim me. Wadrim bone ni ususu ye nyina no de boda de nyuni. Kwasi bot waposo so if you know the seed of dia wunhu me. Me ni kola bo atuma wa rich star honum na beti guru me. Mon kan chira mo sata sa kwan ne wale obedu me level no wakojo. The things are the fight time, me china muste on your one kuko. Hit make a stage so na me dine kura men kai. Still me koko. See you some kwasi akeka na nebebu ma bebu dia watch na photo.
Ever blazing fire, tell them me uja. If you waiting for me to fall, it's not happening. Say what did they say, me chima wabija. Me gure muchim chai sapon me and put that in. Ever blazing fire, tell them me uja. If you waiting for me to fall, it's not happening. Say what did they say, me chima wabija. Me gure muchim chai sapon me and put that in.
Yeah. Yabamu nyaba na bu. Na no sign. Rich Star Records.
Cola beats, cola beats, cola beats,
All right, you guys. Now, we're at my very favorite segment of the show. I know you know what segment that is. That's right. That's when I get to go all around the world and interview you, the underground artists, and highlight your wonderful works of talent. Now, I don't know who it's going to be this week, though. Will it be you? Well, I don't know. Did you send in your video? I guess we're about to find out who it is this week in our Artist Spotlight. All right, you guys, welcome back. And of course, we're at my very, very favorite part of the show. That's when I get to get down and dirty and tap into the lives of you guys, Africa's biggest celebrities. And today we have none other than Bobby Blaine. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, what's good, people? You know, this is Bobby here, and I'm really happy to be here. It's an honor, it's a pleasure.
Cool beans, Bobby. So, you know, a lot of people may not know about you. You know, you're kind of new on the scene to me. I don't know how long you've been kind of around, but I just want you to start off by telling everybody a little bit about yourself and about Bobby Blaine.
Okay, so I'm relatively new to the scene. Like, I have been creating music for like, say 7 years, but then professionally speaking, I say I was more professional about it probably like 2 years ago. So yeah, you know, I'm still on the come up, you know, hoping that soon enough I get my big break. Yeah, you know, I do mostly Afrobeats or Afrofusion, like anything that has, you know, anything that has like the African influence in it, or I can take another genre, for instance, and display African essence on it. You get what I'm saying? I can make a beat that's not necessarily Afrobeats become like Afrofusion, because it's really easy. It's really about the language and the delivery you use to attack the beat that makes it Afrofusion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know.
I love it. So how did you get started in the music industry?
I mean, like, I guess it's really like your impact in the industry is really relative to who you're working with. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so I guess I had a manager at the time I met from one of the radio stations. You know, I met him 2019. So as of 2020, as of 2020, was it 2020 or 2021, we started putting out music. So he pretty much showed me my way around the game or the business. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, we're still like,
Shout
we're
out to the
still,
manager.
shout out to him, you know, shout out to him. You know.
Yes.
We're still learning more every other day, you know, we're still trying to like pick up one of, you know, because you never stop learning, you never stop growing. Plus, I'm not mainstream proper yet, so there's a lot to be learned and a lot to be done still. You know.
Right. So what made you want to be a musician?
I would say public opinion, in the sense that after experimenting sounds from my own like pleasure, then when you play it to people and you're getting like similar response from so many people, and you seem like, because if you're very genuine about yourselves, you can tell when people actually like your music or not. Like the people that love your music, you see it in their eyes. You know, you feel it in their eyes that they actually do like it. Or the people that just tell you for saying sake, or people that don't want to hurt your feelings. If you really observe, you know, you can gauge the enthusiasm for your music. So after gauging that a bunch of people were enthusiastic about the music, then I figured that I definitely have something to offer, you know. Yeah,
Absolutely. But I mean, you look so young already. So if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. So how long have you been doing music?
7 years, like, yeah, pretty much like 7 years. Because like, I'd say, yeah, 7 years since I was like, is it 7 or 8? Since I was like 17, and I'm 24 now. So I think that's,
so
yeah.
that's quite a long time. And so I know you said like you got your start by public opinion, but it had to be something. So at 17, was there a talent show that made you want to start doing music? Did you write a song about a girl? What was that one pivotal thing that kind of catapulted your start in music?
To be honest, it was definitely a song. It wasn't a talent show, because I haven't been the biggest participant or fan of talent shows per se. Like I don't really believe in like competition per se.
Gotcha.
So it was really more of a lot of people telling me that this shit is fire, and then music spreading on its own. You get like when you meet a new person that you haven't met before, and the person knows you like from school. Exactly. I was in school at the time. So the music wasn't put online officially, but then the music was spreading by itself. You get what I'm saying? So that definitely lets you know that like people want that music without you trying to give them. So that one lets you know that you should do something about the music. You get what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it. So tell me about your sound. Just from what I hear in your music, and like we were discussing before the interview, I am a fan. So everybody out there watching the show, please know that you have got to listen to Bobby Blaine. His music is fire. And so one thing about your music that I noticed is that some artists, maybe they sing a song, they just kind of sing the song all the way through, maybe one verse or one, you might have a hook here and there, but just you actually, like, in your song, I can hear how your emotion, like your voice inflection, it's like you act it out. There's not just one voice for the song, you know what I mean? It's you get your highs, you get your lows, you get like, it's just very impactful. Like I can hear the passion coming out in your song. So kind of where does that come from? Like your sound, you're very sexy, I hear the you're romancing women, all of that. I want you to tell us about all of that.
So music is a very subconscious thing. Like it's very natural. Like your music, to a lot, like your music really like details the type of person you are, so my music is basically from the type of person I am. I believe I have a very fluid personality. Like I have a personality that fits into different, like that becomes different things in different moments. So my music as well is also very fluid. Like if you check my catalog right now, you probably see more of like Afro beats, but then if you even check the last 3 songs I dropped, you see that like at least the first one is like slow. It's like a slower vibe. That's loony. The next one is like groovy. Then as time goes on, I'm dropping an EP next month. So on my EP, you see that like there's like a trap song there that's like it's like an emotional trap song, like an emo trap song. Then there's one that's like, there's obviously I'm a piano. Then there's one that's like Caribbean, like it's like pop, you know. So
Okay.
yeah,
Gotta mix
so
it up.
yeah, I do like, and I have to show a lot. I have to show that a lot this year. I literally can make any type of music, but I try not to say like I rather just play music because I feel like almost everybody says they can, you know. So I rather just show music, you know. So this year I'm going to be putting out a lot of music. But yeah, describing my sound is only one thing. It's genuine and it's fluid because I'm not the best with I'm not the best with creating scenarios per se. So it's mostly like reality, like my reality or what makes sense to me. Then as far as my melodies go or my flow pattern, that one is really like I just keep it catchy. Like
Okay.
I feel like music should feel good. Like
Yeah.
it should entertain. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it should be, yeah, it should be a wave. So I mostly do not make songs that do not have like rhythm or something, or just songs that's just like, you know, just plain. Or I like to keep it like either bouncy or just, you know, just very rhythmy basically. And you know, that's pretty much it. So yeah, fluid just encompasses it all, you know.
And I love it. Like, even though you've only been doing music 7 years, which of course is less than a decade,
Mm-hmm.
it sounds to me like you've perfected your sound. I mean, just like I said, you are a true entertainer, not just a singer, because there is definitely a difference in the two. And then for you to be so young and you have that sound, like I had some people in the car, on the way over here with me. So of course they were listening to the music as well, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be interviewing this guy. I want y'all to hear his music. And their honest opinion is, they thought you were already an established artist. Your music, it sounds like something that's already playing on the radio. And so, hats off to your producers. That's what I wanted to ask you as well. Like your song Next One, like the production on that is crazy. Who does your beats for you?
So there's different people. Next one was Xander. Then this last one was Tricks. You know, different people. I work with a lot of producers. I don't just have one producer.
Okay.
You know. Yes. But
Gotcha.
that was the next one. Xander Rhythm.
Okay.
Xander Rhythm. You know.
Well, I loved it. And so before we start getting into your video and everything, there's one thing that we do here on Afrobeats TV show. Okay, so everybody that comes through here, we play a little game. It's very easy. It's called This or That.
Okay.
This or that. So I'm going to give you two choices. That's how easy it is. And you just tell me which one you like better, this one or that one. So if I say boobs or booty, you got to pick one. Which one do you like better?
Booty.
Booty wins every time, every single week. Okay, the next one, Benz or Beamer?
Probably a Benz. Probably
Right
a Benz.
on. Okay.
Yeah.
Reggae or Afrobeat? This is the hard question.
Yeah, but I have to say Afrobeats due to sentiments and cultural inclination. You get what I'm saying? Like I love reggae as well. You get like so.
Okay, I can dig it. All right. Papers or blunt?
Papers or what?
Papers or blunt? Cigars.
Oh, okay. I guess right now I'm in a little bit of a cigar phase, so because I'm slowing down on kush, but then I don't smoke cigarette as much, but then just socially, you get what I'm saying? I'm just taking a break from smoking in general. So yeah.
Cool beans. Okay. Suya or agusi soup?
Suya.
I love suya. Yes, sir. Okay, we're almost done. All right. Yemi Holiday or Tiwa Savage?
Savage. Savage. Shout out to Yemi that did.
Hey, Queen, pop. Okay. Husband or hoe? Are you husband material or you like to just hit and run?
I'm definitely more husband material.
I love it. So that is this or that. Love it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into your video very soon. Before we get into that, your video next one, I want you to tell us a little bit about how the song came about and the inspiration behind the video.
Okay. So the song, it was more like, it was a confused day. Like, sometimes when I am unsettled, I try to just make music, because when shit doesn't make sense, like, music helps make you stay aligned. So it was one night I couldn't sleep out here. It was like 2 a.m. or so. So it was just another day of going to see what could happen, like going to see if I could save my state of mind with creativity. And that's how next one came. So for the video, we just really wanted to showcase dancing and style, nothing too much, just dancing, beautiful woman, and style, That was really the idea for the video. Nothing too serious, nothing too deep. Yeah.
Well, you came up with a beautiful video. I mean, I love it. The visual is, it's awesome. Like, shout outs also to your crew, whoever does your media. Like, you are a top of the line artist. I got to give it to you, Bobby. Your songs are great. Your videos, that video is awesome. You put a lot of work, and I can tell you're putting money into your craft, and it's definitely paying off. So. I love it. You're, and just seeing your video, you're more laid back than what I thought you would be. Like, your music is very energetic, so, exciting, but your personality, I see you're like, yeah, I'm just chilling. What up? So yeah, no, it's all good. But again, thank you so much for stopping by the show. Before we get out of here and get into your video, please give out all of your social media information. I want the people at home that are going to be watching Afro Beatz TV show, I want them to know how they can find you and how they can download your music.
Okay. So on every platform, you can find me at Bobby Blaine _. So that's BOBBY BLANE, Bobby Blaine _. On IG, on Twitter, on TikTok. Yeah, where else? Facebook as well. BOBBY BLANE _. Bobby Blaine. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, again, thank you so much for stopping by the show, Bobby. We're going to go ahead and get into your video. So everybody, here is Bobby Blaine on Afro Beatz TV show with his video, next one. We'll be right back.
This is Musa right here in Ghana. Ghana, exactly, West Africa. Okay, this instrument is called Koshka in West Africa instrument. And I'm going to show you how to play.
Everybody wanna know about oh. They wanna shut down. Everybody wanna study dollar, oh. Let's see dollar, so me I tryna do it for my mother, oh. For my brother, so that's why I be singing for my goddamn soul. For my giddy girls, them bad. Giddy girls, them bad. Giddy girls, confirm. Giddy girls, confirm. And my Ghana girls, them bad. Oh, Ghana girls, them bad. Ghana girls, confirm. Oh, Ghana girls, confirm. Oh, yeah. On to the next one, baby. To the next one, baby. Say, baby. They maybe catch good vibes. Mopeo, no be I'ma get inside. Mopeo, your boy outside. Oh shit, pretty Julie say you're mine. Opeo, I know I fool your mind. Oh shit, tryna go the other side. Opeo, pressure me, bad fight. Baby, I don't miss mention. Maybe I don't mention. Tryna have some fun, yeah. Tryna have some fun. I'm tryna ease your tension. Be apply some pressure. I know it's been long that you felt it so strong. And my idiots stand back. Idiots stand back. Idiots confirm. My Ghana girls stand back. Oh, Ghana girls stand back. Oh, Ghana girls confirm. Oh, Ghana girls confirm. Oh, and to the next one, baby. To the next one, baby. Say baby, no, baby. Lose any tension, baby. And to the next one, baby. To the next one, baby. Say baby, no, baby. Lose any tension, yeah.
All right, you guys. Unfortunately, my time with you has come to an end. I don't want to say goodbye, but unfortunately, I gotta go. Now, before I get out of here, I have to give a great big shout out to the owner, Mr. Martin, here at Giddy Bar. I also have to give a great big shout out to Chef Fortune for helping me out and showing us how to cook in the kitchen. Thank you also to our bartender as well as our artist of the week. Now you guys know where to find me. That's every single week at my home on my YouTube channel, Afro Beatz TV Show. And that's 3:00 p.m. Central Standard Time and 9 p.m. if you're in West Africa. Now, if you're at home and you want to binge watch me, make sure you download the DTR app on Roku and Fire Stick, or download it on your phone if you want to watch me on the go, any place, anytime. Now, I will see you guys next week, and thank you once again for tuning in. Bye-bye.
In New York ain't doing nothing but holding it down in Delhi. Stay on line, kick and rock, I take care of you. My African people in Houston yelling Afro. African people in LA yelling. Got me out here screaming Afrobeats.